Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer has tried several top-tier gaming mice recently, but found this particular one to be in a class of its own. Our client can't say enough good things about it, highlighting its incredibly low weight and how well it glides across a mouse bed. A standout feature is the grips on the side. After getting used to them, other mice apparently feel quite slippery in comparison, making for a very comfortable and secure experience during intense use. While the overall design is excellent, our reviewer did mention one minor point for improvement. The side buttons could be more prominent. They are a bit too flush with the body for this user's taste, though not to the point of causing any issues. In contrast, the scroll wheel is described as one of the best features on any peripheral they've used. The click tension is perfect for gaming, not too stiff or too light, and the wheel itself has a smooth, controlled roll with a great textured grip. The main button clicks are also tuned perfectly, providing a solid, responsive feel without any accidental double clicks or input lag, thanks to its advanced internal switches. Performance-wise, the sensor is spot on. A huge plus for this client was that the device is essentially plug-and-play. They dislike installing unnecessary software and were thrilled that they could configure the essentials using a button on the bottom of the mouse, completely avoiding any bloatware. Although the stock cable is already very flexible and the feet glide smoothly, our reviewer did end up customizing the feet for an even better experience. Ultimately, even as someone who typically favors products from smaller gaming brands, this client was completely won over. They felt that the input from pro gamers was evident in the final design, resulting in a fantastic piece of hardware that marries looks, functionality, and performance seamlessly.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer comes with a long history in competitive gaming, having been there when the first true gaming peripherals started to emerge. They remember when this particular brand was a pioneer, creating engineered devices for a passionate niche community. While acknowledging that other companies have since dominated the market, our reviewer feels that this mouse finally puts its creators back where they belong, representing a major return to form. Getting down to the hands-on experience, the first thing that stands out is the perfect unison of its shape and weight. For someone who prefers a claw grip while using the base of their palm as a pivot point, this device is an absolute dream. The ergonomics feel thoughtfully designed for performance. Another immediate highlight is the mouse wheel, which this client considers the best they have ever used. It has absolutely zero wobble and is virtually silent, with clicks that feel subtle yet firm, all while maintaining the peripheral's overall light feel. The primary clicks, however, are a different story and will likely take some getting used to. They feel softer and a bit mushy compared to the loud, tactile clicks many have grown accustomed to, which raises some initial concerns about their long-term durability. Despite this, our reviewer believes that adjusting to the lighter touch required could be a net positive. This softness allows for more nimble and rapid clicking with less physical strain. Finally, for those worried about accidentally hitting buttons, the ones on the opposite side are positioned so well they are nearly impossible to press by mistake, a design choice many will surely appreciate.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer recently got their hands on this mouse and wanted to share some initial thoughts. Having tried a bunch of different mice from various brands, this client was curious to see how this one stacked up. They mention owning popular models from Logitech, SteelSeries, EVGA, Razer, Corsair, and Alienware, each with its own pros and cons. Apparently, before getting this mouse, they were mainly using a Death Adder. A reviewer was immediately struck by the mouse's small size. It's noticeably thin and short. Fortunately, this client has somewhat smaller hands, so it doesn't pose a problem. The ambidextrous design is surprisingly comfortable, almost feeling like it's not specifically tailored for either hand, which they found impressive. The left and right clicks feel satisfying, reminiscent of a Death Adder but with a slightly heavier feel. The side buttons are close to flush, but retain that signature Razer click. The reviewer praises Razer's button quality in general, and this mouse is no exception. The cord is described as amazing for a stock cable, even feeling like a high-quality, slightly stretchy shoelace. While the reviewer hasn't had extensive long-term use yet, the build quality seems solid, suggesting it should hold up well. This client also expresses their opinion on the current trend of lightweight mice, dismissing it as mostly marketing hype. They believe the difference of a few grams is negligible unless someone has significant wrist issues, in which case they should prioritize ergonomics. Overall, this client is pleased with this mouse. It's a bit different from what they were used to and fits nicely in their palm. They suggest it might be too small for a palm grip if you have large hands, but it should be great for fingertip or claw grips. They recommend using Amazon's return policy to your advantage to try it out.
If this video helped you out, give it a like and hit subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.